Welcome back, friends, to another It's All Been Done radio hour. This week we have a new episode of the Topnotch Tangler. But before we get to that, we want to thank Circle 270 Media, which this podcast is part of, and It's All Been Done Presents, our wonderful host site. It produces podcasts, written work, video, and more, and you can check it out at IABDpresents.com. Follow us on social media at IABD Presents. We are on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and on Facebook there's a separate It's All Been Done Radio Hour page. And now, let's get to It's All Been Done Radio Hour.
Our next program tonight features the fearless fighter with fantastic features, the Topnotch Tangler. One night, years ago, a brilliant scientist from a rich family found herself in the wrong place at the wrong time. Or possibly the right place at the right time, depending on your perspective. Pelted with rays no one fully understands, Ms. Kimberly Benson was transformed into the Topnotch Tangler, a superhero who can save the city.
Oh, now you're making me blush.
Along with Kim's boyfriend, Police Commissioner Carl Darling.
I'm proud to hold both positions.
And Lieutenant Smith and Officer Vern of the Tip-Top Police Post.
I'm Commissioner Darling's right-hand woman.
Thanks for mentioning me.
This fantastic foursome keeps Tiptown safe from the terrible townies who terrorize it.
Who's that flying through the sky?
It's Santa Claus, who is Santa Claus?
No, not him. Please check your eyes.
The Topnotch Tangler, who is Topnotch Tangler?
Prettier than a pumpkin pie.
The Topnotch Tangler, who is Topnotch Tangler?
Flying fast like an angel on high.
The Topnotch Tangler, who is Topnotch Tangler?
Hey, everybody, it's Christmas time. Don't you hear the church bells chime? I'm here for you, so have no fear. I will keep safe your holiday cheer.
She's the best, she's really tops. Deserves at least a good gift box. She's the hero of the town's peace, stopping all those Scroogey creeps.
I'm here for you, so have no fear.
The Topnotch Tangler deserves a cheer.
Ho, ho, ho!
Who's the merriest gal around?
The Topnotch Tangler, who is the Topnotch Tangler?
Keeping safe our own Tiptown.
The Topnotch Tangler, who is the Topnotch Tangler?
To stop those criminals in their tracks.
The Topnotch Tangler, who is the Topnotch Tangler?
While still pulling off those candy cane slacks.
The Topnotch Tangler, who is the Topnotch Tangler?
There she goes, taking the horse.
I'll do my best to make you proud. Now it's time to disperse the crowd. Thanks, everybody. Take care. Happy holidays.
There she goes. Fa la 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 la. The Topnotch Tangler.
Previously on the Topnotch Tangler, Kim's mentor, Glamorous Gal, met an untimely fate at the hands of supervillain Hella Zanny. Zanny also kidnapped Sam, Kim's former best friend, who is known as the villain Stingray, from the mental institution where he was being held. Tonight's episode, Origin Story. We begin in Carl's apartment shortly after Glamorous Gal's funeral.
That sure was a lovely ceremony.
And the turnout. I think all of Tiptown was here.
Yes, the denizens of this dominion are devoted to her distinction.
I'm awfully sorry, the Topnotch Tangler. It must have been hard to lose your mentor.
It is, Officer Vern. Thank you.
Howard get off to the airport all right?
Yes, he's on his way home.
Did you happen to ask him about, you know?
He's grieving his wife, who died fighting a supervillain. It didn't seem the best time to bring up her crime-fighting past.
Yes, but if it helps us get Sam back and save the city from Hella Zanny.
I'll go down to Florida and ask him in a few weeks. Let's let things settle first.
Of course. Sorry.
Oh, it's all right, Carl.
I just wish there was something we could do.
We are doing it, Vern. Our jobs. Canvassing the city, running down leads, looking for Hella Zanny.
Not to mention keeping an eye out for that elusive, shadowy figure.
But yeah, I wish there was something more.
The commissioner even went to Pimmer Labs for help. What more could we possibly be doing?
You went where?
Pimmer. With the anti-supervillain stuff they've been developing, I just wanted to see if they had anything that could help us.
Uh-huh. So you talked to Cam?
It was purely professional, the Topnotch Tangler.
Oh yeah, you and Kimberly Benson, CEO of Pimmer, used to date, right, Commissioner?
Yes, that was a long time ago.
Not that long.
There's no reason to be jealous. I promise.
I know, I'm just...
I know.
He recently broke up with that billionaire Kimberly Benson to date the Topnotch Tangler, so the commissioner's been a little fickle lately.
Oh.
We can hear you.
I apologize, Commissioner, but it's true.
So who's this Sam to you, the Topnotch Tangler? How do you know him?
It's a long story.
Sorry, I didn't mean to pry.
But it might give us a clue we can go on with our investigation.
Now is not the time, Miss Smith.
No, Lieutenant Smith is right. I shouldn't put my personal feelings ahead of stopping Helizani. All right, I'll tell you.
The Topnotch Tangler begins with the same tale she told Lieutenant Carson long ago about how she got her powers. You can listen to that in full in podcast episode 82, The Topnotch Tangler, Gather Around the Fire. Long story short, there was an accident in the lab where she and Sam were working, but only Kim was displaying powers from the radiation initially. Except the Topnotch Tangler doesn't reveal her real name or identifying details in this telling, which gets a little weird at times. We'll skip ahead in her story to what happened a couple of weeks later, beginning on the rooftop of an unnamed office building, which we audience know as Benson Laboratories.
Do you see anything, Sam?
No, Biz. Redacted. But are you sure you should really be out here?
Sam, call me, Jane, even though that's not my real name. Just using it for the purposes of this story, please. And I have been gifted with great powers. Oh, I have to use them.
Yeah, but you've never been in a fight before. What if you get hurt? Shouldn't you leave this to the professionals?
Every professional was once an amateur. You have to start somewhere. Now, if I could just think of a great superhero name to go with this costume.
Tiptown already has a protector.
Yeah, and she's amazing. But Glamorous Gal can't be everywhere at once. Surely she could use some assistance. Maybe let her take a night off once in a while.
I just don't think
Look,
that...
in the distance!
Where? I don't see anything.
Oh, sorry, Sam. It slipped my cerebrum that I have super sight. Oh, listen to me alliterating like Glamorous Gal.
Jade...
Right, okay. There's some strange light that's coming from the Diamond Exchange. I'd better check it out.
It's probably just a security guard.
I can't take that chance. I'll be back!
I can call... Two. She's gone. Guess I'll call a cab.
At the Diamond Exchange, Kim catches a villain in the act of thievery.
Hold it right there!
Come on, Ooh, you're not Glamorous Gal. Who are you?
I'm a concerned citizen. Put the diamonds back where you found them.
I'm afraid I can't do that, especially not for some girl in a Halloween costume.
I have superpowers.
Prove it.
Okay. Look, I'm flying up the floor.
Big whoop.
Okay, well, here. I'll show you my freeze breath on that wall.
Good for you! I'm still taking the diamonds.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'll use my freeze breath on you.
Little girl, that won't hurt me. Look at how the wind just reflects off my sparkly edges.
Huh. I thought they just called you the Spooky Sparkle because you look shiny and you look like a ghost.
No, I'm made out of diamonds, too. And I need to replenish my supply. If I don't eat them on a regular basis, I'll die. So you see, I really have no choice but to steal these stones.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear about your condition. But you need to find another way to manage it besides a life of crime.
Well, as long as you can't stop me, I guess I don't have to listen to you.
I'm gonna stop you. Punch! Ow! That hurts so bad.
Foolish child. I wasn't lying about what I'm made out of.
Hang on a minute. I'm sure I can stop you. I'll just,
When you figure it out, get back to me.
Oh, I will. I'm not leaving until I know how to stop you.
Well, I'm just about done here, so you'll have to send me a postcard when you think of it.
No, I won't allow it.
Move aside, girl. I'd hate to hurt you, but I will.
I'm not going anywhere. A superhero doesn't just let misdeeds go unpunished.
But you aren't a superhero. You're just someone with a few powers in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I don't believe that. I believe I can use these powers for good.
Well, good luck with that. Excuse me, I must be going now.
It is I, Glamorous Gal. Stop what you're doing at once, foul fiend, before I finish your fickle thought, punch you in your powerful pecs, and pop you in the penitentiary.
Oh, man.
Glamorous Gal.
And who might you be, young lady?
She's no one. Just an annoyance, but one I can use against you.
Spooky Sparkle grabs the unsuspecting, I forget the fake name we were using, Janice, was it? By the neck, digging the sharp edges of his arm into her throat.
Let her go at once.
Absolutely. Let me walk away and I'll let her go.
You won't get away with this.
I already have. Her life for mine. What do you say?
Don't do it, Glamorous Gal. I'm nobody. You have to stop Spooky Sparkle.
No one is nobody. A life is worth more than all the diamonds in the world. You can go, Spooky Sparkle, but you haven't seen the last of me. I'll bring you to justice.
You are welcome to try. Into the vault.
No, don't do it.
Glamorous Gal steps into the vault as Spooky Sparkle closes the door on her. He shoves Janie in at the last minute, locking both super gals inside.
Thank you!
Well, at least he's polite. Better than most of the villains I face.
I'm so sorry, Glamorous Gal.
What are you sorry about?
If I weren't here in the way, you would have caught Spooky Sparkle.
Maybe, maybe not. What's your name?
Jan. Jan, name withheld.
Rule number 1, never give your secret identity to someone you don't know.
But I do know you. Or of you anyway. You're the best superhero ever.
Well, thank you, but I'm just a woman who accidentally got some powers and am trying to pay the world back for the gift.
Me too. That's exactly what I'm trying to do.
I get it. It's hard starting out. Was this your first try?
Yes. It didn't go so well.
No one got hurt. That's always the most important thing.
But Spooky Sparkle got away.
Villains get away all the time. You can't win them all. That's a hard truth of superheroing. You can always catch them later, get back what they stole some other day. You can't bring someone back from the dead.
I suppose not.
Tell me, Janine, you said you wanted to use your powers for good, and that's a noble sentiment, but are you doing it out of some abstract notion of being a hero, or because you really want to help people?
I don't know.
Because it's always about the people. That's what keeps me out. If it wasn't, I would have quit a long time ago.
You're just as amazing as I thought you'd be.
Well, that's very kind of you to say.
Jade! Jade! Are you in there?
Hi, Sam! Yes, we're locked inside.
We?
Me and, Glamorous Gal!
Oh my God, no way!
Who is that?
That's Sam. He's my best friend.
Ah.
How do we get you out?
Oh, I can take care of that.
Wow!
That is some impressive strength, Janet.
Thank you.
It's such an honor to meet you, Glamorous Gal.
Hello, Sam. Looking out for your friend?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, no ma'ams here. Do you mind if I talk to Jam alone for a minute?
Sure, of course.
Jam, I think you have some real potential, and I have a good feeling about you. How about you work with me?
What? I mean, yes, please. That would be so... Oh, there aren't even words.
I didn't have anyone to help me when I was coming up. I think I can make things a bit easier for you and help you not get hurt doing it.
I will do anything you say, Glamorous Gal. Just tell me what to do.
I like your enthusiasm.
Can Can Sam train with us too?
Does he have powers as well?
No, but he has been helping me.
A superhero's work is dangerous. It's important to have people, yes, but it's also important to keep them out of harm's way.
Oh, right. That makes sense.
Compartmentalizing isn't easy, but trust me, it's worth it.
I do trust you.
Good. Well, Miss Anonymous, I will see you very soon. Have a good night. I am off.
What was that about?
I am gonna train with Glamorous Gal.
Whoa!
What a story!
Yeah, except you couldn't keep your fake name straight. I don't know why you don't just tell us who you really are. We're your team.
Smith?
Oh, all right. But what does that have to do with how Sam is now?
I'm getting to that. But it's been a long day. Can we continue this later?
I'd rather just
Of course, the
keep
Topnotch Tangler. Smith, Vern, let's go.
Thanks, Carl.
Let me escort them out. Now, I'll be right back. The Topnotch Tangler.
Yes?
It's going to be all right. We'll stop Helizani.
Thanks, Carl.
What made Sam go bad? And can he be stopped now that he's teamed up with the Helizani? Come back next time to find out in another episode of The Topnotch Tangler.
It's All Been Done Radio Hour, number 269, The Topnotch Tangler, episode 36, Back to the Beginning, was written by Jerome Wetzel and directed by Chase McCants. It starred Samantha Stark as Kimberly Benson, a.k.a. The Topnotch Tangler herself, Keith Jackson as Carl, Katie Boissoneault as Smith, Virgil von Hartzel as Vern, Stephanie Stevens as Carol, a.k.a. Glamorous Gal, Ryan Yohe as Sam, and Casey May as Spooky Sparkle. This episode was narrated by Darren Esler, and our Foley artist is Seamus Talty. Our technical director is Shane Stefanchik. Our music director is Kristin Green. Theme songs are composed by Nathan Haley with lyrics by Jerome Wetzel, and the podcast is edited by Chris Allen. Please check out our website, itsallbeendoneradiohour.com. Our next live show is Saturday, January 9th, and it will be streaming online, most likely. You can get your tickets at itsallbeendoneradiohour.com. Have a great week.
Miss Kimberly Benson was transformed into the Topnotch Tangler, a superhero who can save the city.
Oh, I'm blushing, and you're making me do it.
Word. Along with Kim's boyfriend, Police Commissioner Carl Darling.
I'm proud to be holding both positions, and you're making me do it.
What was that about?
I'm going to train with Glamorous Gal.
Whoa!
What a story!
It's All Been Done presents
Who's got the time?